Jake, can you just kind of summarize what you thought of that game? Leon said he didn't love the first, but after that he felt like really enjoyed the rest of the game.
Yeah, I thought we were a little bit sloppy early in the game. I didn't think we were skating at the level that we normally skate at. We got the first goal, which was nice, but gave one up when it went in off a foot. I thought our special teams in the first period could have been better. I saw us improve as the game went on. In the end, we found goals from Derek Ryan, Nick Bugstad, Warren Fogle had a heck of a game, but I thought the best player on the ice tonight was Leon Draisaitl by a country mile.
And speaking of Leon, it's fourth time now he's got 100 points already. He's closing in on 50 goals and 100 points and 50 and 50, which would be like only 12 guys ever have done that 3 times. It seems at times maybe he gets overlooked for just how dominant he is because, of course, 97. What did you like so much about his overall game tonight?
I thought he played the game like he was on a mission. I think he was 70% in the face-off circle. He had a good conscience about him the entire game in terms of both sides of the puck, and I think when he plays in the middle, it really gets his feet moving. He found ways, and for those two to be in the company of the what was it? 2 guys from the Boston Bruins. It was Phil Esposito and Bobby Orr. 2 pretty good names to be associated with.
So, when it comes to the 400-point seasons, there's only been like 6 years ever done that, and their names are like Solani and Yager and Ovechkin and Stastny, the best players in the world. Yuri Curry. You get asked a lot about McDavid. What about Draisaitl? What's this? What do you think about him? What's it like coaching him?
I think he's hockey sense personified. I think he's the definition of what the modern day power forward looks like or should look like. I think, when he's at his very best, his 200-foot game is so strong because he's hard to contain in all 3 zones. I think the offensive zone, when he's holding people off and making plays in tight spaces, in the neutral zone when he's coming through with speed and making good decisions with the puck, and then in the defensive zone when he really leans on someone, he's a big man. And I think he's ultra competitive, but what stands out for me with Leon Draisaitl is his hockey sense. I think that play against Winnipeg where he put the net back on, he had the understanding to put the net back on and then put his shot in a little corner like that. That's what I think of when I think of Leon Draisaitl.
Morgan's got a question here.
All right, Morgan.
What's the status of Zach Hyman?
The hard hitters, eh? Morgan, I liked it better when you were standing here. Zach didn't play tonight. He's a little dinged up, and in the best interest of him today, we held him out.
Quick follow.
Do you know if he's going to play next game?
Holy cow, you got him prepped, eh, Ryan? I don't know, Morgan. We'll, I think he had a pretty good day today. We wanted to hold him out for precaution. We'll see how he is tomorrow. I'll have more of an update for you tomorrow, Morgan.
So first period's 2-2, could have gone either way. You guys sort of settled in the second period. What do you see from your team when you sort of pass like that and pull away with 3?
Yeah, and if you look at that second period, we ended up 5-2, but we really scored 2 goals late.
Yeah.
So I thought we stuck with it. I thought the special teams cranked it up a little bit. We had some big kills. We found a way to make their team pay on a failed clear the same way they made us pay in the first period. And then I thought we finished strong. We hemmed them in for a little bit. We got the right people on the ice at the right time, and we found a couple goals late, and that set us up heading into the third period. I don't think it was a perfect game by any means. There's some puck play things that we can certainly clean up. I thought Stuart Skinner was excellent when called upon tonight, and in the end we found a way, kind of not feeling at our best, to come away with the 2 points.
McLeod,
Yeah, McLeod took a hit. He left the game. He tried to come out and played a shift or two in the third period. Same thing, out of precaution. They held him out.
I just wondered, just going back to Draisaitl, like everyone kind of in Edmonton and around the team knows what he's done the last few years. Was the playoffs kind of his coming out party, do you think, for the league that made him kind of on notice for
This past playoffs?
Yeah.
You know what? I had the opportunity to see his first playoffs in 2017, and I saw him do things in both the San Jose series and the Anaheim series. Including, I think, in Game 6 against Anaheim, I think he had a hat trick or 5 points or something like that, and willed our team forward at that point. I think the league's aware of his talent level. I think the league is aware that his offensive skills are special. I think what last year's playoffs showed is that he has the ability to adapt, and he's a warrior. He played through a lot of pain, and what a great example that sets for some of our younger players like Yamamoto, McLeod, Fogle, Bouchard, these types of guys. When you see someone work through that type of injury just to get himself ready to play a game, and then to have the effect that he had last year, I think that that goes a long way for our young guys.